Hey, Josh, how we
Hey,
doing?
pretty good, John. How are you doing, sir?
I'll tell you what, not too bad for a pre-Labor Day special and doing a recording to see how this is going to work.
You mean this isn't live? It's not
Is it, we
Monday?
are not live. We are not live.
Oh
It's not
man.
Monday.
So we're
Well, you know
going.
what? It could be Monday.
That's true. That's true. And if we pretend it is, no one will even know. So
You know what? Ahoy, ye scallywags! It is Labor Day. Time for grilling, chilling, and pretending.
you could be doing a whole lot of that here today.
Oh boy, yes. So, what's been going on lately? You got anything good going on?
Yeah. Obviously we're getting everything ironed out for the meetup, which is happening at the end of this week. Um, Man, everything came together so quickly, and I think it's going to be one heck of an experience up there. I'm getting everything printed out that I still need to actually print out. Speaking of that, I want to show off.
Yeah.
This will be the
Whoa.
badge everyone will get. Everyone may know that person that's on there. Kind of a superstar, Captain Ray.
Very
So,
nice.
but a little word here for all of you that will be coming and getting this. This is your ticket for the giveaways Saturday morning. So you will need to bring that and put that into whatever box, tub
Pirate's
that
chest.
we have, Pirate's Chest, and that will be your entry to be able to win something. So please just keep that in mind. So, but outside of that, no, I actually have the w- weekend off. So instead of going and actually shooting at a track, I'm going to go to Ohio and I'm going to sit and enjoy an entire event from the stands like
Wow.
the old days. So I'm kind of excited about
Nice. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Look at you taking some
that.
time off. I don't believe
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Taking time off right before we're going on a 4-day excursion to Rhode Island. But yeah,
Well, could be worse. It could be a 3-hour tour. Yes.
yet to be determined, could happen.
It very well could happen. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have any plans for the weekend. I'm just gonna do a little bit of flying here and there and see if I can get out to the shoreline for a bit. Um,
Yeah.
but did some flying this morning with my son, Cody, and I'll tell you what, had such a great time. He showed me some finer points of how to take drones into his own hands and get close to the water as he's flying my drone.
Oh,
So yeah, I think what I'll do is at some point we'll use that as a something that gets Dad a little bit like amped up. So
now
yeah,
you didn't happen to capture that on film by chance, did
we
you?
did. We did,
Nice.
as a matter of fact. He did. I did not. I'm literally watching an Air 3S and using a special remote that we have to go out, fly out. He was doing the first time he's ever flown an Air 3S. He had a Mini 3 Pro, the one that we have to get repaired,
Right.
and for good reason. And yeah, he's like, "Oh, Dad, let me." He says, I don't want to try yours." He says, I'll fly mine." I'm like, "Yours is not flyable. It literally was missing a piece of the prop." And he says, "Yeah, but it still flies, and it's still." I'm like, "This is not flying. This is FPV, and we don't do that with a camera drone." So
Very true.
yeah, so it was kind of funny. But he did fly my Air 3S and did a basically like a strafing run that they used to do with the warplanes off the water.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah, I didn't see it until it was behind me, and I was like, oh, "Okay." So yeah, that's yet to come. But that was my morning. So
And of course, just because it has sensors on it to help avoid things, flying over water is one of those. It may help you, or it may actually be what takes you down into it.
yes, absolutely. Good
Well,
God.
I'm glad to hear that everything survived, and it sounds like you two had an awesome time. So that's
Yeah.
what it's about anyway. So
Yeah, it really is. And, like everybody always touts, we had to grow the community, and my son came into it probably, I don't know, like a year ago or so. and messes around a little bit here and there, but doesn't really go crazy with it. But now he's getting the bug, so he's getting into it. He can't make the meetup, but he'll be doing some smaller meetups around.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool to hear that. Now,
so I think we've got some special guests.
Yes, and you know what? There's two back there, I think, and that means that the pizza is probably going twice as fast, at least.
Oh
so,
boy! Yeah. All right.
Probably shouldn't keep them in there too long.
Think so? All right. Let's shake off the pizza crust and let's bring our guests in.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's happening, everyone?
Hey, gentlemen. How you doing?
Good.
There we go.
Go.
Just moving you around a little bit to put you guys center stage.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Hey, how was the weekend meetup? It's Monday, right?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is Monday.
All right. Everyone got home safe. Everyone in the chat got home safe.
But the actual meetup is until a couple of days from Monday. So what we're talking about in the future.
Let's see if anybody's still in the chat.
Yeah, I was going to say right before I jumped on here again, there were two people sitting waiting for our Monday show.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see the chat, so I think we're okay. I think once we go live recording wise, then it cuts out any chat.
Sure.
And I think Barkley was number one, and then
Warren.
Who's that other guy that keeps disappearing? What's his name? Warren.
Warren. That's right. May or may not be his name.
Yes. Yeah.
This is the symbol for Warren.
Hashtag Warren.
Rigged. It's all rigged.
Awesome. So we got. Go ahead.
Then after that, I think some drone guy hopped in there.
Yes.
Well, I was really confused on the timing. You know, we're talking East Coast, West Coast, so I was all confused.
That happens easily. And then, of course, Scott hopped in after him. Hopped.
Okay.
Well, of course. I'm surprised Scott's not in here.
Well,
I don't know where the link went.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't say there's not a chance he wouldn't somehow end up in here because it is Scott. I think even if you don't send a link to him, he gets them. Like they just find him out there in the wild.
Or he's a good hacker.
Yeah, I think he's a good hacker.
There's a possibility, and he's very good at hiding it because you would never suspect, especially after he had his own show. And, you know, part of the fun of his show is always the fact that, like, you never knew what kind of chaos may ensue. And so, I mean, if he's hiding some technical skills there, he's doing a great job of it.
I'm just wondering what's going to happen when they take MASH completely off the air.
That's going to be a problem.
That'll ever happen? Because I'm sure it probably costs them zilch right now to, you know, have it on.
I just think he has all DVDs stacked behind him.
Who, Scott? Scott will have VHS.
Well, I'm sure of it.
Or Betamax.
Possibly.
Betamax.
Possibly.
Wow.
Or Laserdisc. You guys remember the Laserdisc?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Cutting edge of technology right there.
Yeah, I remember when those first came out, everybody was so excited. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, who in the world wants to carry that around? You know?
In fact, I actually grew up where we had the RCA video discs, which was basically a vinyl that was inside of this plastic chunk.
I vaguely remember.
Oh yeah, yep. But it was fantastic though because at the end you didn't have to hit rewind. You just slid it out and it was done. You know.
Well, then they came out with that crazy for cars. They had those mini discs. I don't know if you remember those.
Oh yeah.
They were like almost like they were a USB drive is what they were, but we didn't know what a USB drive was at that time. and those failed. I mean, they absolutely were around for about a month, and then they just completely disappeared.
Crazy, just crazy. It really is. The technology's just flying. I mean, and listen, just that stuff that we just remember, like it was so long ago. Here we are with drones. It's just going so fast. It's hard to keep up with.
I'll see if that'd be a good thing to talk about. I found this drone. There's a company in California, or two stories. One story is this guy or this company that made the Guinness World Record. They broke the Guinness World Record for the amount of time in the air. 3 hours, 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Whew.
And then you got the story out of California. They just had the first flying car today.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, actual drivable, flyable, not one of those that we saw at not Minefield, but one of the drone meetups where the guy's got the 4 props where it's a full on car.
Wait, that was Minefield last
Yeah.
year.
Oh, was it Minefield? Yeah,
it was Minefield.
I knew it was one of them. I didn't remember for sure.
The VTOL, I think it was.
That's right. Yeah, the VTOL. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I ordered back in the South Florida Drone Meetup 25. I ordered or 24. I ordered that V-copter after messing with Johnny's, and a couple other guys ordered or whatever, and I haven't heard anything since. And I mean, it's obviously been
let
quite
me
a
show
while.
this thing real quick if you don't mind.
Good.
If I can find the right window.
Yeah, you haven't gotten yours, but yet Johnny has gotten 2.
Yeah, figure that out.
Sci-Fly. That's right. Yeah.
What the drone looks like, it's kind of a different style looking drone.
Wow.
This is obviously set up for the autonomous delivery stuff because it's got a package. I forget what I read that it can weigh, that it can carry.
That's
10-pound payload.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's got thermal and zoom capabilities and everything. But the biggest thing is that it shattered their record for 3 hours and 11-minute flight time, nearly an hour longer than the previous record.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, if Cool Cat happens to actually see this, I know that he read up on that a lot, and the actual tech that they use to do that is just amazing.
Yeah, I was reading some of the comments and it's back and forth. Some of them were saying it came out of Netherlands or somewhere else, and you never know what to believe anyway in the comment sections. So
yeah,
I'm curious to see what that does. I mean, there's all sorts of UAVs out there. I went last year to the UAV show here in Vegas, and I saw stuff that I never even thought even was in the realm of things. Some of the drones and autonomous robots and just all sorts of stuff that I thought I was in the know, but I definitely was not after going to that show.
Wow.
yeah, and I mean, it makes you question why we're not seeing more of it, and why a lot of the stuff that we are seeing is the same thing with just maybe a slight change here and there. When there's obviously more advanced things out there somewhere, it just hasn't.
There's bigger cities doing deliveries already. This is my backyard, so which way am I going? This way. So, I mean, that's my backyard, so I'm not going to see any drone deliveries anytime soon. But there's bigger cities. I think Seattle and Los Angeles, some of the bigger, more tech-savvy cities, they're already doing drone deliveries.
Sure.
And I was part of when COVID hit. They had a COVID delivery system here in Vegas, and they were delivering the COVID vaccines and stuff to people in tests and different stuff. And it went very well. I forget the company that was running that. They've moved to Seattle now too from Vegas. Alex, you may know, he's got big hair, like huge hair. He's I can't remember the name of his company. Just draw a blank on it, but he's really big in the autonomous side and the first responder side.
Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay, that works.
Now, Alex, do you actually have any of that over your way?
No, not yet. I'm sure it'll come down to Florida. What part of Florida? I don't know. I suspect most test cities tend to be on the west coast of Florida, but Miami never tends to be a test city. But I suspect at some point it will, but mostly on the west end of Florida. I think that's where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think. To answer your question.
that that obviously also actually adds into the fact that us as just enthusiasts out there, how's that going to actually impact us? Because clearly, once you start getting more drones in the air,
Yeah.
especially ones that are being flown like that, they don't really have anybody sitting there going, "Oh, there's somebody else flying in my line." We're going to be the ones that have got to get ours out of actually their way, I'm assuming. So,
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the purpose of the 108 is to really get that dialed in for both us and them. In my honest opinion, we may not see it that way, but I really think it's being put out there more a lot for us as well
yeah.
to help protect us and put guidelines around what they can do and what we can do.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
hoping
we
so.
all know that technology has advanced so far, incredibly. I mean, if they can send us a signal to a drone to alert us of a manned aircraft nearby, they can certainly send a signal indicating a delivery craft of some sort nearby and give us
Sure.
some type of heads up or warning. I mean, how hard is that to program? I mean, I'm not
Mhm.
a coder or anything like that, but I imagine that would be an easy solution if they
Yeah,
want it,
absolutely.
if they want to do it. Will they do it? That's the
Mm.
question.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it would probably all actually come down to whatever frequencies actually they end up actually utilizing, and if your particular drone has a means of actually reading that. So,
Yeah.
True. Probably not all drones will be capable of that, but
Yeah. Let's
Brink,
definitely
then ban those. And the ones that
right. Bring in the
leave
good
the rest
stuff.
of them alone.
Right. Let's get on with the good stuff.
Brink was the name of that company, BRINC. If you ever get a
yeah,
chance to do some research, he
yeah,
was from Vegas here. I got to know him pretty well. A lot of my friends worked for him on the tech side, and really cool guy, and really taking drones to the next level, further than we obviously.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm always just sucking up all I can for knowledge with that stuff, and it's just getting to the point where I'm using AI to pull in knowledge for me. It's like, oh yeah, wait a minute, what about this? And all of a sudden you start pulling it in. It's like, whoa, that's a little bit too much. You didn't want to know all that.
Well, then you got to choose which AI you're going to use. There's 4,500 of those too.
yep.
Oh man, it's tough. So, Jeremy, I know that you're pretty much against a few different AI platforms. Um, where do you see? You've been using it for quite a while, long before it got popular. What do you see? What do you see on the horizon for it? I mean, is it going to get ugly? Is it going to be real?
I think the mainstream companies are going to stay in line, and like Google, the VO stuff, the Gemini stuff are going to really come dominant. But what I'm seeing is that a lot of these big tech giants are actually buying the engine, the Chat GPT engine. So I see in the future there's going to be a big domination of that.
Hmm.
So basically, there'll be one conglomerate that's controlling it all. And we're already seeing that with like Copilot. Copilot now is using GPT.
Really?
Announced that yesterday. So Copilot to me is more for entrepreneurs and companies, organizations, more for interacting with your Word documents, your emails, your Teams messages, and things. Whereas Chat GPT is for people like me, where I want to know everything. And then
Hmm.
and then you've got Grok. Grok was something that everybody told me to go to, and I've tried it many times and not very good results from it.
Hmm.
So I don't know. That's Elon's toy.
Yep.
Yeah. I have actually seen on that one though, it is constantly being upgraded. There's things being changed on it all the time. So, you know, I think it'll probably eventually get there, but as of right now, it's questionable because
Yeah, if you ever want to go down a YouTube rabbit hole, start research Google or start searching for AI talking to AI, where these people take a phone here and a phone here, and they like Grok will talk to Chat GPT. It's hilarious.
yep.
Oh God, that's crazy. So now, Alex, you do some AI stuff. What do you lean towards? to be charged all the time.
It's a
I have
dial and a
not-
button, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Yeah. This, obviously, that's the dial all the way around, and it's a button in the center.
Is that to control the menu or?
Yes, it does do the menu. And then this is a toggle, 4-way toggle.
Oh, really?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
the joystick right there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But one of the things that's drawing me to it is the 7-time zoom, because I feel it.
How are you going to buy it without the remote now?
Well, you know what? I have a I have a remote control issue. I have too many controls. I sent Josh a picture.
Oh, this is cool. This is how somebody brought their equipment in. They had a little truck.
There you go. That's the way to do
I
it.
don't remember who did that, but let's see here. But there's Billy Tripp's brother. One of them. The second one came in later on.
Wow.
He's one of the bigs on the site there.
It was a